Episode 3 of How to Recover from Being Mature for Your Age. Have a teenage rebellion. Make a list of anything you weren't allowed to do as a teenager or couldn't do because of circumstances or whatever, and you're going to do them. This is going to be your teenage bucket list, and you're going to check off the items one by one. Then pick a day that you don't have anything to do. That day, you're going to be a teenager for the day. You can prepare for this day by going out, buying the clothes that you would have wanted to wear as a teenager. And on your teenager day, put that outfit on. It's even better if you could get some close friends to do it with you too. Speaking of close friends, gather them up. Go out to a party, go out to a bar, have a sleepover if you weren't allowed. I wasn't allowed to go to sleepovers as a teenager. So I was so happy when I was in college and I could finally do it without needing my mother's permission. If you haven't experienced it already, go out drinking, get tipsy. Like, don't do anything stupid. If you're gonna get drunk, maybe do it at one of your houses so that you don't have to worry about getting behind the wheel after drinking or anything like that. Blast the music you weren't allowed to listen to. Get a piercing, get a tattoo. If you want one. If you want one and you haven't committed to a design, a lot of tattoos do what's called flash, where they sell like small tattoos for cheaper prices. Get one where it can be easily hidden so it doesn't impact your job. Same with the piercing. Stay out until 6 o'clock in the morning just because you can. Experiment with your hair or fashion. Maybe dye your hair a different color. Even if you have a corporate job, you might be able to get away with some shades of red. You might be able to, there are some people like they dye the underside of their hair so that when they put it in a ponytail, you can see the color, but if they leave it down, you will only just see their natural hair color. You could dye your hair an iridescent shade so that the color only shows in certain lighting. So with that office fluorescent lighting, people won't know that maybe your hair is not really black. Your hair is actually blue-black instead of black, or it's actually purple or burgundy instead of brown, stuff like that. Or better yet, if you don't even want to do any of that, you could do temporary color or hair wax on the weekends. If someone out in public messes with you, tell them off. And don't care about how you look or what anyone thinks. Now, I'm not saying you should be going off every time someone says something you don't like, but like I said, you get to be a teenager for the day. You don't have to be mature. Just make sure they deserve it though. You need these experiences of having fun and expressing yourself and being wild and carefree without having to worry about what the consequences are or what anyone thinks. Every teenager deserves that. If you didn't get that, you were robbed, but guess what? You get to give it to yourself now.